Hi everyone! If there's one cuisine that has become really popular recently, it would definitely be Korean cuisine. There have been a lot of Korean restaurants popping up over the last couple of years, and I'm not surprised because Korean food is really delicious. I'm quite happy that Korean food is getting more popular and people are beginning to, put Korean cuisine on the map. But you don't have to fork out so much money to eat Korean food at a restaurant. You can easily make delicious Korean food at home. So today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious kimchi fried rice. If you don't know kimchi, it is fermented cabbage and it's the pinnacle of Korean cuisine. Let's have a look, shall we? So first of all, we have 3 cups of cooked rice. The trick to a good fried rice is to use rice that was cooked at least 1 day ago. If you use recently cooked rice, it's going to go all mushy when you cook it. So remember that, use old rice. Okay, next we have 250 grams of meat, any meat you want. Today I'm going to use beef mince, but feel free to use chicken, pork, prawns, even spam or cut up Frankfurter sausages, just any protein. This is the best part about fried rice. You can put anything you like, mix and match, make up your own combinations. Next, we have the aromatics. So this will just give more flavor to the dish. We have the whites of the spring onion, a tablespoon of minced garlic and a teaspoon of minced ginger. Okay, this here is the kimchi. Kimchi is quite spicy, so you can use as much or as little as you want depending on your spice tolerance. Kimchi is really good because it lasts for a long time. You can buy it and then you don't need to use it for 3 or 4 months. So it's a good pantry staple to have. You can buy it in the glass jar like me or in a can. Kimchi is really popular, so you can easily find this in the Asian section of any big supermarket. Here we have 2 beaten eggs. Next over here we have chopped up red pepper and chopped up carrot. You can use 2 or 3 chopped vegetables of your choice. And here we have gochujang, which is Korean red chili pepper paste. Now this is also quintessential to all Korean food. I use a teaspoon of this in the fried rice, but if you're not into spice, you can always adjust it to your taste. And then we have salt and sugar, just to your taste again. And then for a garnish, we have the green leafy parts of the spring onion and then mozzarella. So first we're going to add in some oil and then spread it around the pan, let it heat up a bit. Now that the oil's heated up, let's cook the aromatics. Now the aromatics are like flavor bombs. They take the dish, they kick the dish up a notch, with the flavor. Right, now that's cooking, let's place in the meat. I'm obviously using raw meat. So if you're using already cooked meat, then you don't need to heat it up for as long as I am. Okay. In goes the carrots. Now I'm not cooking the peppers yet because they don't take as long to cook as the carrots. So I'm going to be cooking that later on. So this is looking cooked now. So we're going to put this aside. Next, we need to cook the eggs. Right, so first add a bit more oil. Spread that around, wait for it to heat up. Okay. So pour in the eggs. Now before that gets cooked, you want to scramble them. Yeah, that's looking good. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Okay. We don't want to burn the eggs, so we're going to cook it only halfway. A good tip you must remember when you're cooking eggs, always use a non-stick pan, otherwise it's going to be disastrous. Okay, next we add in the rice. Then break it up. Break it up and then mix the egg into it. Now the egg is sticking to the pan, so we'll add in a bit more oil. Keep breaking up the rice and keep mixing in the egg. Okay, the rice and the eggs are looking lovely. So we're gonna now cook the pepper and the kimchi. Do not discard the kimchi juice. Put that in the pan. That is a flavour bomb right there. Okay, this won't take a while, this won't take a long time to cook through. See, look at the kimchi juice, it's just flavouring that rice and adding a beautiful colour to it. Okay, I think that's done, so we're going to add in the beef and carrots. Great. Mix that in. So that's looking good. Next, we're going to add a bit more flavour to this dish. So first we're going to add in the gochujang. Remember, you don't need to add a teaspoon. If you don't want it too spicy, then just add a little bit, you know, not a lot. Now mix the gochujang so it's not all loopy. And then mix that gochujang into the dish. I'm going to add more colour. Okay, the gochujang is mixed in nicely. So we're going to season this with some salt and then some sugar. One thing about Korean food is that it's actually quite sweet, so don't be afraid to put in lots of sugar. Mix that in. Okay, now we're going to taste the food to see if it needs any more seasonings. Guys, I just realised I forgot to add the soy sauce. Oopsie. Now that's why it's important to taste the food as you go along, right? Lesson learned. Okay, let's add the soy sauce now. So we're going to do a tablespoon of soy sauce. Yep. And then mix that in. Then just let this cook, let it heat up for a bit. And then we're ready to serve. So we're going to dish up the rice. Look how yummy that is. Then we're going to sprinkle on the grated mozzarella cheese, the spring onion, and then we're going to cover it with a plate so the steam can melt the cheese. You guys might think that it's weird adding cheese to Korean food, but it surprisingly goes really well. The mozzarella just adds another flavour to the dish. It mellows out the spice and just creates a great balance overall. I would definitely recommend you try it. Okay, let's take a look at how this cheese is melted. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's melted very well. Okay, now it's time to taste it. So it's time for the taste test. Oh wow. See, this is why I love Korean food so much. There's so many flavors in my mouth right now. We have the sweetness, the spiciness, the mellowness from the cheese, different textures from the veggies, the rice, the mozzarella. And the best part about this dish is that you don't have to follow everything in my recipe. Use any meat you like, any vegetables, and it's gonna be just as amazing, you know? So guys, if you have some leftover rice you want to get rid of, definitely check out this recipe. It's in the description box down below. Let me know if you like it. And like I said earlier, don't be afraid to mix and match on the veggies and the meat. Like and subscribe if you like Korean food just like me. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye!